I want to share with you today a special message that will help you understand the importance of guarding your plans, especially when it comes to what you're pursuing at work or in your personal dreams. Imagine a farmer holding a tiny seed in his hands. As the sun sets behind him, casting its warm glow over the fields, he doesn't rush to show everyone the seed's potential. He doesn't shout about the fruit it might bear one day. No, he carefully walks to his field, chooses a spot, and buries the seed deep in the soil. This act is quiet, almost sacred, a secret moment between him, the seed, and me. Over time, with care and patience, the seed grows into something magnificent. This is how your dreams and plans are meant to be, planted in silence, nurtured with care, and guarded until they're ready to blossom. You see, not every person around you is meant to know what I've planted in your heart. Not every voice that hears your plans will truly support you, and not every eye that watches your steps will be joyful for you. Some will misunderstand, some may judge, and a few may even work against what you're trying to achieve. That's why I tell you, my child, to hold your ambitions close to your heart, to protect them as you would a fragile new plant. When you speak too freely about your dreams, especially to those who don't really care about your well-being, you risk exposing them to winds of skepticism, envy, and unnecessary interference. Just like the farmer who hides his seed beneath the earth, you must learn to keep your plans shielded until they are strong enough to face the world. I want you to realize that every dream and every plan has its season. There is a time to keep things hidden, a time to nurture them, and a time for them to be seen. When you reveal your plans too soon, you invite opinions and judgments that can distract you, discourage you, and plant seeds of doubt in your mind. Even those who seem friendly might not truly understand the purpose I have given you. They might listen out of curiosity, or worse, they might listen with hearts that harbor envy or doubt. Your vision is precious, and in its early stages, it is delicate. Like the farmer shields his seeds from birds and storms, you too must protect your aspirations from the harsh words and critical eyes of others. Let me remind you of something important. I see the hearts of all people. I know that some will speak words that are not meant to encourage, but to tear down. They might not do it intentionally, but their words can become like thorns that choke the life out of your dreams before they have a chance to take root. That is why I urge you to be wise in choosing whom to share your plans with. Not every listener is meant to carry the weight of your vision. Some will be quick to dismiss it, others might mock it, and a few may even attempt to derail it. Your journey is not theirs to judge or to dictate. It is a path I have laid out for you, and you must walk it with confidence and faith, without letting the noise of the world interfere with my guidance. My child, when you rush to tell everyone what you are up to, especially those who are strangers to your heart or indifferent to your progress, you give away a piece of your strength. You open up the sacred space where I am working in your life to the opinions and judgments of those who are not invested in your success. There is wisdom in holding your plans close, in whispering them only to me, and to those I have placed in your life as sources of true support. There is power in silence. When you keep your plans between you and me, you create a bond of trust and reliance on my guidance. Your dreams will grow under my watchful eye, and when the right time comes, I will direct you on when to share them, just as the farmer knows when the harvest is ripe. Consider the story of Joseph, my beloved. I gave him dreams that spoke of his future greatness, but when he shared them with his brothers, their hearts turned to envy. They sought to harm him, to destroy the destiny I had planned for him. It was not until many trials later that his dreams came to pass, proving that not everyone is meant to hear about the vision I have given you. Some will misunderstand, others will scoff, and some may even try to undermine it. Keep your dreams close, my child, and trust in my perfect timing. When you speak about your plans prematurely, you risk exposing them to unnecessary criticism and doubt. People might speak words that cast shadows over your path, making you question whether you are capable or if you heard my call correctly. But let me tell you this, your journey is not for others to control or to judge. It is a path of faith, courage, and growth that I have set before you. Let your success be the testimony, not your words. Let the fruit of your labor reveal the truth in due season, so that others see my hand at work in your life. You must understand that not everyone in your life is there to cheer you on. Some might smile, they might nod in agreement, but deep down, they carry no real concern for your progress. Some listen out of mere curiosity, others out of a hidden envy. By revealing your plans to them, you expose your dreams to judgment and carelessness, like throwing precious pearls before those who do not recognize their worth. Guard your ambitions. Share them only with those I have chosen to walk alongside you in love, in prayer, and in genuine support. Think of this. When you keep your plans to yourself, you allow room for me to work in your life without distraction. The quieter your journey, the more you can hear my guidance. In the stillness of your heart, I will direct you, bless you, and protect the work of your hands. There is strength in moving silently, in taking steps without announcing them to the world. This is not secrecy, it is wisdom. It is a deep trust in my guidance that says, I will wait for the right time, the right place, and the right people to see what God is doing in my life. My beloved, remember that I am your confidant. When you feel the urge to share your plans, come to me first. Bring your dreams to my feet, and let me be the one who nurtures them. I will give you discernment to know when it is time to speak and to whom. I will place people in your path who will support you, who will pray for you, and who will encourage you in truth and love. Do not let the noise of others drown out the still, small voice of my guidance. Your plans, your dreams, they are like that seed hidden in the soil. As they grow, they gather strength, they develop roots, and they reach toward the light. Only when they are ready, only when they have matured under my care, will they be revealed to others. And when they are, people will marvel at the fruit, not because you spoke of it, but because they can see the work I have done through you. They will witness my glory in the harvest of your efforts, and they will know that it was not by your boasting, but by my hand. Let your silence be your strength. Let your work speak for itself in due time. Trust that I am guiding every step you take, even when no one else sees it. Walk with patience and faith, knowing that I will bring forth the fruit of your labor in its season. Guard your dreams as the farmer guards his seed, hidden away, growing in strength, until it is ready to flourish before all. You do not need to explain every move. Let the results tell your story. When you guard your plans, you grant them the space they need to grow under my protection. You shield them from the winds of doubt, from the storms of negativity, and from the careless words of others. You allow me to work behind the scenes, preparing the way for your success. Be ye at peace. My beloved, hold your plans close, share them wisely, and let your life become a quiet, powerful testimony of my love and grace. Don't let people distract you in the way you realize your dream. Then listen closely, for I have planted a seed within you, a seed that carries the weight of your dreams, your ambitions, and the desires I have placed deep in your heart. That seed is much like our dreams, our plans, and our goals. Today, I want to speak to you about something that many overlook: the importance of silence, the need to protect what I have given you. Not every dream is meant to be broadcasted, and not every plan should be laid bare before the world. There is a time to speak, but there is also a time to hold back. This world is full of noise and distractions, voices that would lead you away from the path I have set before you. Be careful with whom you share the inner workings of your heart. There is a wisdom in silence. When you reveal your plans to everyone, you open the door to doubts, to criticisms, and even to envy. The enemy thrives on the loose words spoken without discernment. By exposing your plans, you risk giving him, and those who do not have your best interests at heart, a foothold to sow seeds of confusion and doubt. I want you to move in quiet strength, trusting that the journey I have set before you is between you and me. Not everyone will understand what I have called you to do. Some will try to change your direction, to offer advice that seems wise on the surface, but is not in line with my will for you. Remember, not every voice is a voice of wisdom. Silence is not about secrecy, it's about wisdom. There is a time to share your dreams and your progress, but you must first ensure you are sharing it with those I have placed in your life to support you, not just with anyone who crosses your path. When you tell strangers or casual acquaintances about what you are up to, you invite opinions, and not all opinions are meant for your journey. Some people will not understand your calling because it was not meant for them. They will judge it, question it, and may even unknowingly plant seeds of doubt in your heart. That is not what I want for you, my child. When you keep your plans close, you give them the space to grow. Think of a garden. If you dig up the seeds too soon, they won't have the chance to take root. In the same way, when you share your plans too early, you might expose them to criticism, doubt, and negative influences before they are ready to withstand those pressures. I have given you dreams for a reason, and they need nurturing in a quiet place before they are revealed to the world. Keep some things just between you and me, so that when the time comes, you will be ready to stand firm in your purpose. The world we live in today encourages us to overshare. Social media has become a place where every meal, every thought, and every plan is laid out for the world to see. But I am telling you, do not fall into this trap. It is not about hiding your light, but rather guarding your purpose until the right moment. When you reveal your plans to the wrong people, they can become stumbling blocks instead of stepping stones. They might not intentionally mean harm, but their lack of understanding can derail you. That is why I say to you, be discerning. Remember, some things are sacred. The dreams and visions I have given you are not for public consumption. They are sacred, and you must treat them as such. When you talk too much, you risk giving away the power of those dreams. It's like pouring out water from a well without realizing the source needs time to replenish. Keep your plans in a place of honor. Share them with me in prayer, and only reveal them to those who are meant to help you grow. By doing this, you protect what I have entrusted to you. Sometimes, you will feel the urge to share because it feels exciting. You want the world to know. But hear this. Sometimes the excitement is meant to be a signal to work, not to speak. When you work quietly, you give room for my power to move in ways that words cannot describe. People will see the fruits of your labor in due time, and then they will understand that it was my hand guiding you all along. Let your actions, your progress, and your success speak louder than any words ever could. Not everyone you encounter will be for you. Some people might pretend to be interested in your plans, but deep inside, they are not. They may be indifferent, or worse, envious. Their lack of genuine care can cast shadows over your path, and I do not want you walking in shadows. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and let me guide you in whom to trust. Trust is earned, and it should not be given to just anyone. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, who will pray for you and support you without seeking to diminish your dreams. I want you to understand that there is a divine timing for everything. When you keep your plans within the sacred space of your heart, you allow me to work in the background, orchestrating events that will bring your dreams to fruition at the perfect moment. If you speak too soon, you might disrupt the flow of my timing. Let patience be your shield and discernment your guide. Not every dream needs to be spoken about until it has matured in the quiet of my presence. You do not need validation from the world to pursue the plans I have placed in your heart. Often, when you seek approval from others, you lose sight of the approval that truly matters, mine. It is easy to get swayed by the opinions of others when you make your plans public. Keep your focus on me, and know that I am pleased when you follow the path I have laid out for you with faith and trust, not seeking the applause of people, but rather my affirmation. Even at work, there is wisdom in holding back. When you reveal too much about what you are working on, you open yourself up to unnecessary scrutiny. Your ideas can be stolen, your efforts minimized, and your passion questioned. But when you move in silence, you move in strength. Let your achievements speak for themselves. You do not need to broadcast every step you take. In the end, the results will shine, and people will recognize the excellence in your work without you having to announce it. Do you see how silence can be a source of power? When you hold back from speaking about your plans to those who do not care or to those who may misuse that knowledge, you preserve your energy and focus. You keep the dream alive in its purest form, untainted by the opinions and expectations of others. Let this be your way to protect, to nurture, and to trust that I am working alongside you, guiding every step of your journey. You must learn to discern the difference between those who truly care for your well-being and those who merely listen out of curiosity. There are people I have placed in your life who will walk with you, pray for you, and support you. Those are the ones you can share with, but even then, do so with care. Not every detail needs to be laid bare. Remember, the enemy can work through those close to you if given the opportunity. Guard your heart, guard your plans, and let me lead you in every decision. Move forward quietly, confidently, and faithfully. The dreams I have placed in your heart are precious, and they require careful handling. Do not let the world distract you or derail you from the path I have set before you. Speak when it is time to speak, and hold back when it is time to hold back. Let your actions reflect your trust in me, for I will make your way prosperous in due time. In the quietness of your journey, you will find a strength that words cannot provide. This strength comes from knowing that you are walking in alignment with my will. So, trust in my guidance. Keep some things just between us, and watch how I work in your life in ways that you could never have imagined. Your dreams will flourish not because of the noise you make, but because of the silence in which you nurture them. My beloved brethren, let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. Have you ever watched a baby bird nestle high up in a tree? When that little one first hatches, it is fragile and not yet ready to face the world. It needs to be shielded away from the sight of predators like cats or snakes, and even the curious eyes of people. That's why birds choose secluded places to build their nests, hidden havens where their young can grow safely and gain strength. In the same way, I urge you to protect the dreams and plans I have planted within you. When you pray, go into your room, close the door, and speak to me in secret, for I see what is done in the hidden places and will reward you openly in due time. Now hear my counsel. Your aspirations, your work, and the dreams I have laid in your heart are tender like that baby bird. They require nurturing and patience to develop fully before being shared with others. But so often, my children are quick to reveal their plans, telling everyone around them, even those who neither understand nor truly care. This premature sharing exposes your dreams to risks, distractions, and even negative influences that can hinder their growth. Not every person who listens will appreciate or nurture your ambitions. Some may, even unknowingly, plant seeds of doubt or skepticism that can shake your resolve. This is why it is wise to keep certain things close to your heart. Think about a farmer preparing to cultivate his field. He plants the seeds quietly and allows them to rest in the soil, waiting for the right amount of sunlight, rain, and time. Does he go to his neighbors every day to discuss each small sprout? No, he tends to his crops in silence, trusting the process. Your plans and prayers are like those seeds, requiring time and quietness to flourish. If you speak of them too soon or to the wrong ears, you may end up uprooting what is meant to grow in secrecy. Not every person around you has the vision or the understanding I have given you. Some may hear your plans and feel envy. Others might dismiss them out of ignorance. Then, there are those who, despite their best intentions, simply cannot grasp the magnitude of what I am building in you. When you share your dreams with them, you risk being swayed by their limited perspectives. Their words, even spoken out of concern, can steer you away from the path I have carved out for you. My child, guard your journey by choosing wisely whom you share it with. Understand that not everyone is meant to be part of the process I am leading you through. When you tell your plans to strangers or to those who do not genuinely care for you, you place the treasure I've given you in vulnerable hands. You grant them access to something precious, and with that access comes the potential for harm. This is why you must learn the wisdom of silence. There is a time to speak and a time to hold back, a season for revealing and a season for keeping things hidden. Wait for my timing, and I will guide you when the moment is right to share what you have been working on. Seek not the validation of people for the dreams I have placed within you. Human opinions are as unstable as the sea, ever changing with the tides. If you chase their approval, you might find yourself losing direction. When you make public all that you are working on, you expose your heart to judgments and criticisms that could weaken your resolve. Instead, draw near to me in the quiet places of your soul. Let your plans be strengthened in the stillness of my presence. When the time comes for those plans to come to light, I will reward you openly, and all will see that it is my hand that has brought them to pass. Picture a tree standing strong in a forest. Its roots, though unseen, stretch deep into the earth. It is those hidden roots that provide the tree with stability and nourishment. Without them, the tree would not withstand the storms that come. In the same way, your dreams, your efforts, and your prayers must be rooted in me, hidden in the secret soil of my care. If you reveal too much too soon, it is like exposing the roots to harsh elements, risking damage before they have had a chance to grow deep and firm. Your dreams are like pearls of great value. When you carelessly share them with just anyone, you run the risk of casting these pearls before those who cannot appreciate their worth. Some may trample upon them, leaving you with feelings of discouragement and frustration. Instead, keep these treasures close, sharing them only with those who can truly support and nurture what I have placed within you. Remember, there will be a time when your successes will speak for themselves, a time when others will witness the fruits of your labor and my blessings in your life. It is not a sign of fear or weakness to keep your plans private. It is an act of wisdom and discernment. Some around you, though they appear friendly, may harbor thoughts of envy or competition. Others, simply through their ignorance or lack of vision, might introduce confusion or doubt into your heart. Protect the peace I have given you. Your dreams are safe when they are rooted in my care and shielded by your discretion. Let your deeds be your voice. When the work you have labored on in silence finally blossoms, people will naturally be drawn to the results, wondering how you achieved such success. Then, and only then, will you be able to testify of my goodness and faithfulness. Until that moment arrives, walk quietly, trustingly, and let the evidence of my blessings speak louder than any words could. When you go forth to accomplish what I have called you to do so with diligence, focusing on the tasks I have placed before you. Do not be swayed by the desires of others to know every step you take. Not every journey is meant for public observation. Your path is uniquely yours, designed according to my perfect plan for your life. Seek my voice above the noise around you, and you will walk in peace and security. Silence creates space for my guidance. When you refrain from speaking prematurely, you open your spirit to hear my direction more clearly. I will bring the right people into your path, those who will support, nurture, and encourage your dreams. Until that time, be like the wise builder who carefully lays the foundation in the early morning, hidden from the eyes of others. When the work is complete, the world will marvel at what has been constructed. Trust that I am working in the unseen, just as I see what is done in secret and bless it. So too do I nurture the seeds of your dreams in the quietness of my presence. When the moment is right, they will bloom into something beautiful, becoming a living testimony of my power and grace. Safeguard your plans like the treasures they are. Let them grow quietly under my watchful care. Speak only when necessary, sharing with those whom I have brought to you for wise counsel. In doing so, you will walk a path of peace and avoid unnecessary strife. It is not the loudness of your words that brings success, but the quiet strength of a soul that trusts in me completely. Did you hear that? What does this mean for us? It's saying that our secret place, like the baby bird's nest, is significant. This secret place could be your room where you pray, a quiet spot under a tree where you read something, or even inside your heart where you talk to me. This secret place is away from the noise, the eyes, and the words of other people. It's just you and me. In this secret place, you can grow, you can learn more about who I am, and you can get stronger in your faith, much like the baby bird gets stronger in the nest. Not everyone needs to see this growth happening, just as the baby bird doesn't invite everyone to see its nest. This growth is something special between you and me. My child, the world is filled with many voices and opinions. Everywhere you go, people have something to say, something to ask, or some way to judge what you are doing. But let me tell you, not every ear is meant to hear your plans. Not every eye is meant to witness what I am doing in your life. Some people don't understand, and others simply don't care. And there are those whose hearts may harbor jealousy or resentment. This is why I ask you to guard your secret place, to keep your plans and dreams close to your heart where they are safe with me. When you share what I have placed within you too early or with the wrong people, you open yourself up to doubt and discouragement. There are those who will try to tell you that it's impossible, that you aren't capable, or that you're dreaming too big. They may laugh or dismiss what is precious to you. My child, do not let their words plant seeds of fear and doubt in your heart. Remember, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and give you hope and a future. This is why it's important to keep your plans with me until the right time. Think of it like a farmer who plants seeds. If he digs up those seeds too soon to show everyone what he's planted, they will never have the chance to grow. Your dreams, your goals, your work, they are seeds that I have planted in your heart. They need time to take root, to be nurtured in the soil of faith and patience. When you talk too much about what you are doing, it's like exposing those seeds too early to the harsh winds and the sun. They might wither before they have the chance to grow strong. And yes, there will be times when I will guide you to share with others, but that will be according to my timing, not yours. When you move ahead of me, you expose yourself to dangers you are not prepared for. There are people who may try to take advantage of what you are building, who may use your ideas for their own gain, or who may try to steer you away from the path I have set for you. But when you remain silent, when you keep these things between you and me, you allow me to protect what I have given you. There is also a beauty in quiet growth. Just as a tree grows strong roots deep in the soil before it stretches its branches toward the sky, so must you grow in the secret place. When you do not boast about your progress, when you do not seek approval from others, you allow me to strengthen your foundation. Then, when it is time for others to see what I have been doing in your life, they will see something beautiful, something that is deeply rooted and cannot be easily shaken. You might wonder, but what if people misunderstand my silence? What if they think I have nothing to offer? My child, trust me, your value does not come from what others think or say about you. It comes from me, and I know you intimately. I see the potential, the gifts, and the greatness I have placed within you. Your worth is not measured by how many people know what you are doing. It is measured by the love and grace I have poured into you. Let's talk about strangers for a moment. Strangers are people who do not know your story, who have not walked in your shoes, who do not understand the dreams I have placed in your heart. Why, then, would you share your precious plans with those who have no investment in your journey? When you tell your dreams to strangers, you risk their indifference, their misunderstanding, or even their judgment. Protect what is sacred. Keep your plans close until I guide you to share them with the right people at the right time. Do you know that in silence, there is power? When you keep your plans between you and me, you become like a fortress, secure and unshaken by the opinions of others. The enemy cannot steal what he does not know. The people around you cannot sabotage what they are unaware of. Silence is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is knowing when to speak and when to hold back. It is understanding that not every thought needs to be shared. Not every plan needs to be broadcasted. Let your actions speak louder than your words. When you succeed in your work, when your plans come to fruition, let others see the results. They will wonder, they will ask, and that will be the time to testify of my faithfulness. But until then, be like the baby bird in the nest. Stay hidden, stay quiet, and let me strengthen you in the secret place. The world does not need to see every step of your journey. They only need to witness the outcome. My child, you are precious to me, and so are the dreams and plans I have placed within you. Guard them as you would guard your heart. Not everyone who sees your potential will celebrate it. Not everyone who hears of your plans will support them. But I am with you, and I am the one who brings your dreams to pass. Trust in my timing, and let the world see only what I have already completed in your life. When you learn to keep your plans and growth between you and me, you allow yourself the space to grow without the pressure of external judgment. You can make mistakes, you can learn, you can change direction without the fear of others watching and commenting. This is a precious freedom that I give to you, the freedom to grow in silence, to become who I have called you to be without the noise of the world around you. Not everyone needs to know what you are up to. Your secret place with me is where you find strength, guidance, and direction. In this place, I will nurture the dreams I have given you. Learn to keep your secret will help you to avoid the distractions and pitfalls that can come when you reveal too much too soon. In this world, there are countless voices, some well-meaning and others not, who will try to speak into your plans and dreams. But I tell you this, not every voice is meant to guide you, and not every person is meant to understand the journey I have laid out for you. When you share what you are up to at work, or what your aspirations are with those who do not truly know your heart, you risk exposing the precious seeds of purpose that I have planted within you to elements that can damage them before they even have a chance to grow. There is wisdom in keeping certain things between you and me. The world often urges you to broadcast your every move, to seek validation from those around you. But this is not the path I desire for you. Your worth and your direction do not come from the opinions of others. They come from me. When you reveal your plans to those who are not invested in your growth, they may respond with indifference or skepticism. They may sow seeds of doubt, not out of malice, but simply because they cannot see what I have shown you. It is important to protect the work I am doing in you from these voices that might unintentionally stifle your growth. You see, when you and I meet in the secret place, it is there that I am shaping and preparing you for what lies ahead. This space is sacred, a refuge where your dreams can grow safely, away from the prying eyes and opinions of those who do not understand. I know the plans I have for you, and I know the right time for them to be revealed. If you speak of them prematurely, you expose them to the world before they are ready, and in that exposure, they can become vulnerable to criticism, envy, or discouragement. Just as a gardener does not bring the seedling out into the harsh sun too early, so should you guard the tender beginnings of what I am nurturing in you. There will be moments when you feel an urge to tell others what you are working on. It is natural to desire affirmation and support. But before you do, bring that desire to me. Let me guide you. Not every moment is meant for sharing, and not every person is meant to hear the details of what I am doing in your life. There is a time to speak and a time to remain silent. I will show you when it is right to share and with whom. Until then, hold your plans close and let them take root in the quiet, intimate space between you and me. When you open up about your plans to those who are not genuinely invested in you, you run the risk of them misjudging, misunderstanding, or dismissing what you are trying to achieve. Some may inadvertently project their own fears and limitations onto you, causing you to question the very path I have called you to walk. They may mean well, but they do not have my perspective on your life. Remember, it is I who have set the path before you, and it is I who will guide you along it. Therefore, be careful not to let the voices of others become louder than my voice within you. Your journey is a precious one, uniquely designed for you. Not everyone is meant to be part of every step. Some people you encounter are not equipped to nurture your dreams or support your growth. They may lack the understanding or the faith to see what I am bringing forth in you. If you reveal your plans to them, they may react with doubt, criticism, or even envy, which can become burdensome to carry. Do not allow these reactions to weigh you down. Instead, focus on nurturing your plans in the quiet moments we share. Let my words be your encouragement, for I am the one who knows the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Keeping your plans private is not about hiding. It is about protecting the sanctity of what I am building in your life. Just as a child grows in the safety of the womb before being introduced to the world, so too must your dreams and aspirations grow in the safety of our secret place. This is where you gain strength, where your confidence is fortified, where you learn to trust in the path I have set for you. In this place, you are free from the pressures to conform to others' expectations, free to listen to my guidance, and to take each step in faith, knowing that I am with you. Remember Nehemiah, who faced many distractions as he sought to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. When others tried to pull him away from his work, he stood firm, saying, "I am doing a great work, and I cannot come down." He recognized that the task I had given him was too important to be derailed by those who did not share his vision. So it is with you. You are engaged in a great work, one that requires your full focus and commitment. Do not allow the chatter of others to pull you away from what I have called you to do. When the time is right, you will share your story, and it will bring glory to my name. But until then, learn to be content with moving in silence. Let your actions speak for you. Let the fruits of your labor testify to the work we have done together in secret. There will be a time when you are ready to share your journey, but that time will come when you are strong enough to withstand the reactions of others. Until then, keep nurturing what we are building. Allow it to grow and mature until it is ready to be revealed in its fullness. You may encounter people who are curious about your progress, who ask probing questions about your plans. Be discerning. You do not owe an explanation to everyone. Not every inquiry comes from a place of genuine interest. Some ask out of curiosity, some out of envy, and others simply out of habit. Guard your plans as you would a treasure. Share only what is necessary, and even then, be mindful of the motive behind the sharing. Let your focus be on fulfilling the purpose I have given you, not on satisfying the curiosity of others. The road I have set before you is not for everyone to understand. There will be those who cannot see the vision I have placed in your heart, and that is okay. They are not meant to see it, for it was not given to them. It was given to you. I am preparing you for something greater, something that goes beyond what others can imagine. But that preparation requires your undivided attention, your trust, and your willingness to walk in silence, listening to my guidance rather than the noise of the world. Know this: I am your confidant. I am the one who knows the depths of your heart and the dreams that lie within it. Bring your plans to me, speak to me of your hopes, and let me be the one to shape them into reality. In our secret place, there is no fear of judgment, no concern for the opinions of others. It is a place of peace, a place where you can be vulnerable and open, knowing that I see you fully and love you completely. In time, there will come a season when you will share your story, when the testimony of what I have done in your life will inspire and encourage others. But that season will come when it aligns with my purpose and timing, not a moment before. Until then, be patient. Trust in the process, and know that what we are building together is far more valuable than the fleeting validation of human applause. So, let me remind you, you are not alone. I am with you, every step of the way, guiding, encouraging, and protecting you. When you feel the urge to seek validation, come to me instead. Let me be the voice that affirms you, the hand that lifts you up. You do not need to expose your plans to those who do not understand them. Keep working diligently, keep seeking me, and in due time, the world will see the beautiful masterpiece that we have created together. Take courage and be patient when you feel the urge to share every detail of your life, especially with those around you who may not truly care or understand. Dear one, is a lesson for you. Not every ear that listens deserves to hear the precious dreams and plans I have planted in your heart. You must remember, some people around you are not prepared to nurture your dreams. They may seem friendly or curious, but their hearts might not align with your calling. Their words could sow seeds of doubt, criticism, or even jealousy. When you speak too freely, especially to those who do not truly care, you may give the enemy an opportunity to weaken your resolve. Instead, guard the plans I have entrusted to you. Speak only when you sense my prompting and when the time is right. I do not desire for you to hide in fear, but to walk in wisdom, knowing that not everyone is ready to hear what I am doing in your life. Patience, child, is not merely waiting. It is trusting in my perfect timing. When you rush to share every progress or idea, you often do so out of a desire for approval or validation. But let me tell you this: You do not need the approval of others to fulfill the purpose I have given you. Your value is not determined by how others perceive your work or plans. It is rooted in who you are in me. Therefore, wait upon me. In the stillness, I will give you strength, courage, and the discernment to know when to speak and when to remain silent. Think of a seed planted in the soil. If you dig it up every day to check on its growth, you hinder its process. Likewise, if you reveal every detail of what you're working on, you may stifle the growth of what I am cultivating within you. Trust that in the secret place, I am nurturing your plans, preparing them to bloom at the right time. Do not be anxious to show the world what I am doing in you before it is fully ready. In your patience, you honor my timing, and in your discretion, you safeguard the precious work I am doing. I know that sometimes you feel the urge to share your progress because you want encouragement or support. But remember, I am with you. I see your efforts, your dedication, and your hopes. I am the one who validates your work, not those who may simply be curious or judgmental. Take comfort in my presence. Know that even when you feel alone in your pursuits, I am here, watching over every step you take. Seek my approval above all, and you will find peace in holding back your words. When you keep certain matters between you and me, you create a sacred space for us to work together. In this quiet partnership, I refine you, strengthen you, and prepare you for what lies ahead. Do not be quick to reveal my work prematurely. What I am building within you is precious, and it requires time, nurturing, and protection from outside influences that may not understand its worth. When you share your plans too soon, you expose them to opinions and judgments that can distract and derail you. Be mindful of the company you keep and the conversations you engage in. Not everyone around you is meant to hear the whispers of my plans for you. Some will not understand, and others may discourage you, even unknowingly. I have given you the wisdom to discern who to trust and when to speak. Use it. Protect the dreams I have placed within your heart, for they are treasures meant to be revealed only at the right time, to the right people. When you tell your plans to strangers or those who do not care, you risk giving them power over your emotions. If they do not react as you hope, you may feel discouraged or doubt my calling for you. This is not what I want for you. I want you to stand firm in the knowledge that I am with you, guiding you. Your confidence should not waver based on the opinions of others. You are my beloved, and I am the one who directs your path. Consider this. When you keep quiet about certain aspects of your life, you leave room for my grace to work in mysterious ways. People will see the results of my work in your life and wonder how it came to be. In their curiosity, they will be drawn to my glory. But if you reveal every detail beforehand, you rob them of the wonder of my hand at work. Allow me to be your shield, to protect your dreams until they are ready to be seen. I'm not telling you to hide out of fear, but to walk in wisdom. Speak with purpose and intention, not out of a need to be noticed or validated. In this way, you demonstrate trust in me and my plans for you. When the time is right, I will open doors and you will speak boldly. But until then, hold your plans close to your heart and let me guide their unfolding. Let patience be your companion. In your patience, you show strength. You demonstrate that you are not swayed by the rush of the world around you, nor are you dependent on its approval. You stand firm, rooted in my love, confident that I am working all things for your good. Even when you feel like shouting your plans to the world, remember that the greatest miracles often happen in the quiet and unseen moments. Take courage, be still, and wait upon me. Let your heart find peace in knowing that you do not need to tell everyone what you are up to. Some things are meant to remain between us until the appointed time. In your silence, you honor me. In your discretion, you guard the dreams I have entrusted to you. And in your patience, you allow my work to unfold perfectly in your life. Do not let the fear of being overlooked or misunderstood drive you to speak out of turn. I see you. I know the desires of your heart, and I am with you in every step of your journey. Trust in me, and you will find the strength to keep certain things between us, waiting for the right moment to reveal what I have been doing all along. Know this: your worth is not in what you accomplish or what others think of you. Your worth is in me. Let this truth give you peace as you wait and as you guard your plans, knowing that I am working for your good. You're not alone in this. I am with you, guiding you, and protecting the dreams I have placed. You should not share your precious things when they are still in the fragile phase. Do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces. Let these words sink into your heart, for they carry deep wisdom. Some of the plans you hold, the dreams you nurture, are sacred treasures meant to be kept close. They are like pearls of great value, and not everyone around you will understand or honor them. When you share these with those who cannot see their worth, you open yourself up to potential harm. There are times when speaking too soon can lead to disappointment and struggle. I want to protect you from this, and that's why I am urging you to be wise, to discern the right moments and the right people to share with. In this world, there are many who do not have your best interest at heart. They might smile, act friendly, and seem interested, but deep down, some may harbor jealousy or even resentment toward your blessings. You see, the plans I have given you are part of a greater purpose, and not everyone will celebrate that purpose. Some may wish to see you stumble, while others may use what you share to sabotage or undermine your progress. I know the hearts of men, and that is why I caution you to be careful. I desire to see you flourish, to watch over the dreams I have placed in you. But you must play your part by guarding what is precious. Consider the seed planted deep within the earth. It remains buried, hidden away until it is strong enough to break through the soil and face the elements. Your plans, your hopes, and your dreams are like that seed. When they are young and tender, they need the shelter of silence and privacy. If you expose them too soon, they may not survive the harshness of the world around you. They need to grow in strength and foundation before being shared with others. Keep them between you and me as I nurture them, and trust that I will guide you in the right timing. There are individuals who seem to care, who ask about your progress or inquire about your dreams, but not all are genuinely interested in seeing you succeed. Some are curious for their own reasons. Others may simply want to gauge where you are in life to compare themselves or to gather information for their own benefit. Be discerning. Not everyone is entitled to know the details of your journey. I want you to be wise as serpents, yet gentle as doves. Know when to speak and when to remain silent. It is not every ear that deserves to hear the treasures of your heart. When you share your plans with those who do not truly care, you risk opening yourself up to unnecessary doubts and discouragement. Some may dismiss your dreams. Others might belittle your efforts, casting shadows of uncertainty over the path you are walking. My child, you do not need that negativity. I want you to walk in confidence, in the assurance that I am guiding you. By keeping your plans close, you shield your heart from those who might seek to undermine you. Your peace and focus are too valuable to be disturbed by the careless words of others. You are deeply loved by me, and my desire is to see you succeed, to see your plans come to fruition. But you must understand that not everyone around you shares this love. There are those who harbor envy, who, if given the chance, would use what you reveal to trip you up. Some may even smile to your face while secretly hoping for your downfall. This is why I urge you to be vigilant. Protect the dreams I have given you. Guard them as you would guard a precious gem. Not everyone is meant to walk this journey with you. There is great power in quietness. When you choose to keep your plans and dreams within the secret place of your heart, you give them room to grow strong, free from the opinions and interference of others. There is a season for silence, a time when nurturing what is within you takes precedence over sharing it with the world. It's not that you will never share your dreams, but that there is a proper time and a proper way. Let me be your guide in this, for I know the hearts of those around you, and I will show you who is worthy of hearing what you carry. There are some who are not meant to know the path I have set for you. When you speak too freely, you might reveal things to those who would misuse that knowledge. Strangers, acquaintances, even some in your own circle, might not fully understand or appreciate the calling on your life. They might twist your words, plant seeds of doubt, or use what you share against you. This is why it is so crucial to walk in discernment. I want to guard you from unnecessary heartache and setbacks. Hold your dreams with care and share them only when I prompt you. In your work life, you may feel the need to prove yourself, to share what you're working on, or to seek approval from others. But hear me, child, not everyone in your workplace is for you. Some may listen with envy, others with suspicion. Some may even seek to use your ideas for their own gain. I see these things, and that is why I urge you to let your actions speak louder than your words. When the time is right, the fruit of your labor will be visible to all, and it will be undeniable. There is wisdom in waiting. When you hold back from sharing too quickly, you give yourself the space to develop, to refine your plans without interference. I know that the urge to share can be strong, especially when you are excited about what is to come, but trust that some things are best kept in the secret place until they are ready to be revealed. Your plans are safe with me. I am here to guide you, to protect what you carry, and to bring it to fulfillment in the perfect season. Even strangers, those who seem friendly or curious, are not always safe places for your dreams. They do not walk in your shoes, they do not carry your burdens, and they do not know the full extent of the journey you are on. Be cautious. While it may feel natural to share with those who show interest, remember that not everyone is equipped to handle the weight of your story. I have plans for you, plans that are uniquely yours, and not everyone is meant to be a part of that unfolding. Your words have weight. They have the power to bring life or to hinder progress. When you speak your plans too freely, you risk giving others a power over them that they do not deserve. By choosing carefully when and to whom you speak, you retain control over the narrative of your life. This is not about fear, but about wisdom. I love you too much to see you suffer because of the careless exposure of your heart's desires. Trust me to show you when to share and when to hold back. In the quietness of keeping your plans close, you invite my strength to cover them. I am the one who will make your path straight, who will bring your dreams to pass in their appointed time. There is no need to rush or seek validation from those around you. I am your confidence and your assurance. Let me be the one you confide in, for I will never betray your trust. I am for you, not against you, and I will direct your steps. My beloved, there is no shame in keeping some things to yourself. In fact, it is an act of wisdom, a demonstration of maturity. Not every ear is meant to hear the story of your journey. Some things are sacred, meant to be pondered and guarded until they blossom into fullness. When the time comes, I will guide you to those who are safe, those who will celebrate and uplift you. Until then, walk with discernment and be mindful of the company you keep. Now, if you feel my love and guidance speaking to your heart, respond to me. Say, "I love you" in the comment below, so I know that my words have touched you, that my love is truly helping you to walk in wisdom, to seek motivation, and to live a life that is meaningful and protected. I am with you always, watching over every step you take. I love you deeply. Amen.